The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. What a distressing contrast there is between the radiant intelligence of the child and the feeble mentality of the average adult. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. Religion is an illusion, and it derives its strength from the fact that it falls in with our instinctual desires. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Civilized society is perpetually menaced with disintegration through this primary hostility of men towards one another. It is impossible to overlook the extent to which civilization is built upon a renunciation of instinct. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. Men are strong so long as they represent a strong idea. They become powerless when they oppose it. America is the most grandiose experiment the world has seen, but I am afraid it is not going to be a success. If youth knew, if age could, the psychical, whatever its nature may be, is itself unconscious. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. The act of birth is the first experience of anxiety, and thus the source and prototype of the affect of anxiety. What progress we are making! In the Middle Ages, they would have burned me. Now, they are content with burning my books. My love is something valuable to me which I ought not to throw away without reflection. The madman is a dreamer awake. The ego is not master in its own house. Public self is a conditioned construct of the inner psychological self. Where idea was, there ego shall be. A woman should soften, but not weaken a man. The dream is the liberation of the spirit from the pressure of external nature, a detachment of the soul from the fetters of matter. How bold one gets when one is sure of being loved. We are what we are because we have been what we have been. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. A certain degree of neurosis is of inestimable value as a drive, especially to a psychologist. From error to error, one discovers the entire truth. Immorality, no less than morality, has at all times found support in religion.